Have you ever heard the story that eating blueberries with certain foods clogs your blood vessels and damages your kidneys? People who eat blueberries often must have been surprised. Blueberries, with their sweet and sour taste, are packed with various nutrients and have been selected as one of the world's top 10 superfoods. They are excellent for preventing cancer and dementia and have remarkable effects on diabetes, making them an essential fruit to consume regularly as you age. Many scholars say that if they could only eat one fruit in the world, they would definitely choose blueberries as they are so beneficial for health. This is because of a component called anthocyanin contained in blueberries. This component not only prevents cancer and dementia, but also has an outstanding effect on improving eye health and regulating blood sugar to prevent diabetes. However, did you know that even blueberries, which are thought to be unconditionally good for the body, have foods that can harm your health when eaten together? And furthermore, there are people who should absolutely never eat them. It's important to know what you're eating for it to be beneficial. So I will tell you about the best food pairings with blueberries and the worst ones. Make sure to watch until the end, as there's a great tip on how to eat blueberries like a medicinal tonic. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe and like buttons below first. Please share this information with your loved ones. Now I will tell you about the 5 miraculous benefits of blueberries, 3 foods that create the worst compatibility with blueberries, and 3 of the best foods to maximize the health benefits of blueberries. The first surprising benefit of blueberries is that they are very good for preventing cancer and dementia. The reason blueberries have a deep purple color is due to the anthocyanin compound they contain. This compound removes active oxygen, which causes cancer and dementia in our bodies. Active oxygen is a nasty residue of oxygen in our bodies. Most of the oxygen we breathe with every breath is used for health, but about 2% of this oxygen turns into active oxygen, becoming toxic to the body. Just as metal rusts when exposed to air for a long time, frequent exposure of the cell walls to active oxygen causes oxidation, attacking and damaging cells in the body, leading to inflammation and cancer. However, the rich anthocyanin in blueberries is very effective in removing this active oxygen from the body. Consuming about 30 blueberries daily and consistently helps remove inflammation and heavy metals from the body, making them very effective in preventing cancer and dementia. The second surprising benefit of blueberries is that they are very good for preventing diabetes. The anthocyanin content in blueberries is 30 times higher than that in grapes. This compound greatly helps improve vision and prevents cataracts and macular degeneration. Anthocyanin is a powerful antioxidant that prevents the oxidation of the retina and macula, blocks eye inflammation, and removes bad toxins flowing in the eye blood vessels. Consuming blueberries regularly greatly helps eye health. The fourth surprising benefit of blueberries is that they are very good for cardiovascular health. Lately, many people have been frequently visiting hospitals due to respiratory illnesses. The reason for this is the fine dust and heavy metal dust caused by air pollution. This fine dust generated in the air is not easily visible to our eyes, but it accumulates in the body with every breath, causing inflammation in the bronchi and leading to various colds and bronchial diseases. The problem is that it doesn't just affect the bronchi, it accumulates in the body and causes inflammation in various organs through the blood. When various fine dust and heavy metal residues accumulate in the blood like this, the blood becomes sticky, causing inflammation in the blood vessels and leading to blocked blood vessels. Consuming blueberries regularly in this situation greatly helps blood vessel health. According to one study, eating 30 blueberries every day can lower the risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 15%. This is due to the rich anthocyanin content in blueberries. This compound helps relieve inflammation in the body and performs an anti-aging antioxidant function. Consuming about 30 berries consistently every day will greatly help your cardiovascular health. The fifth surprising benefit of blueberries is that they are very good for skin health. Blueberries are very rich in vitamin C and anthocyanin. These ingredients promote collagen production, which protects the skin from UV rays from the sun and air pollutants. As collagen increases, wrinkled skin becomes firm, and dry skin becomes moisturized. Furthermore, the anthocyanin and vitamin C in blueberries act as powerful antioxidants, removing acne, liver spots, and blemishes from the face, allowing you to maintain clear skin. Consuming about 30 berries consistently every day greatly helps skin health. However, even blueberries, which are so good for the body, can become toxic when eaten with certain foods. The first food that is the worst match is milk. Those who consume blueberries with milk must be surprised. Milk is an essential food rich in calcium, which strengthens bones by increasing bone density, and its rich protein content makes muscles stronger, so it is a must-have food as we age. However, even healthy milk becomes toxic when eaten with blueberries. When milk and blueberries are eaten together, the lactose in the milk is absorbed first, preventing the blueberry nutrients from being absorbed into the body and causing them to be excreted. Therefore, it is best to eat blueberries about 3 hours apart from milk. If you drink blueberries as a juice, it is best to drink them with water instead of milk or add bananas and nuts for better health. However, these days, excellent products have come out that can compensate for these shortcomings: oat milk and almond milk. These two products are excellent for dieting. They are low in calories and contain little or no lactose, so even when consumed with blueberries, the blueberry nutrients can be fully absorbed. They also contain nuts or plain oats, making them healthy. If you eat blueberries in the morning and evening, consuming these products instead of milk can be beneficial for your health. Now, I will tell you how to eat blueberries like a medicinal tonic for vascular health and diabetes prevention. The first best food pairing with blueberries is banana. Bananas can be called a natural nutritional supplement that is easy and convenient to eat in the morning and evening. When you suddenly feel weak and your body trembles, eating just one banana quickly restores energy. It is rich in fiber, making it the best fibrous food for those who suffer from indigestion or constipation. In addition, the pectin fiber contained in bananas is excellent for preventing not only constipation, but also colon cancer. Eating these healthy bananas with blueberries makes for the best medicinal tonic. The rich antioxidant content in blueberries prevents cell damage and rapidly boosts immunity. And the pectin fiber in bananas helps the rapid absorption of blueberry antioxidants. The best pairings of bananas and blueberries can be enjoyed by adding them to a vegetable salad, topped with unsweetened yogurt, or by drinking them as a juice with oat milk or almond milk, as mentioned earlier. Conversely, eating blueberries in this way can truly become toxic. The second worst case where blueberries become toxic is with cucumber. Cucumbers are rich in potassium, which helps stabilize blood pressure by excreting sodium toxins from the body. They are also rich in dietary fiber, which aids digestion and relieves constipation. However, eating them with blueberries causes a problem. Although blueberries are rich in vitamin C, an enzyme called ascorbinase in cucumber interferes with the absorption of vitamin C in blueberries, causing nutrient excretion. It is best to consume cucumber and blueberries separately, with about a 30-minute interval for better health. Conversely, the second best food pairing with blueberries is unsweetened Greek yogurt. Blueberries are rich in the antioxidant anthocyanin, which prevents cell damage, and the vitamin C and fiber in blueberries promote digestion and boost immunity. Eating them with unsweetened Greek yogurt makes it a medicinal tonic. Unsweetened Greek yogurt has a higher protein content than regular yogurt, which helps build strong muscles. Most importantly, it contains a high amount of probiotics which strengthen the gut. Blueberries excrete bad toxins, and Greek yogurt creates good probiotics. Eating a vegetable salad with blueberries topped with Greek yogurt once a day in the morning or evening greatly benefits health. Conversely, eating blueberries in this way can truly become toxic. The third worst case where blueberries become toxic is with pineapple. Pineapple is rich in vitamin C and water, which helps keep the skin moist and prevents aging. The bromelain enzyme in pineapple aids digestion and relieves indigestion. However, eating them with blueberries causes a problem. This is because both blueberries and pineapple are highly acidic fruits. Bromelain in pineapple helps digest protein, but eating acidic fruits like blueberries together stimulates stomach acid secretion, which can cause heartburn or acid reflux, and in severe cases, symptoms like gastritis. Therefore, it is best to consume blueberries and pineapple separately with about an hour interval for better health. Conversely, the third best food pairing with blueberries is nuts. Nuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which improve brain function and cognitive abilities, making them very good for preventing dementia. The antioxidant compounds in blueberries also prevent damage to brain cells, so eating both foods together greatly helps improve memory and prevent dementia. Walnuts, due to their shape resembling the brain, were once revered as the food of the gods by the ancient Romans, and were a special food only enjoyed by the nobility. Recently, walnuts were selected as one of the world's top 10 superfoods by Time magazine. The world's top 10 superfoods are selected from foods that have many nutrients, boost immunity, and remove toxins from the body. Walnuts, having the most nutrients among nuts and being the best for brain health, are rich in omega-3, vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They have various health benefits, including heart health, dementia prevention, and toxin removal. However, did you know that even walnuts, which are thought to be unconditionally good for the body, have foods that can harm your health when eaten together, and even people who should absolutely never eat them? I will tell you about the best food pairings and the worst ones so that you can eat them correctly for health benefits. Today, I will tell you about the 3 worst cases where walnuts can become toxic, and the 3 best foods that boast the best compatibility when eaten together. Make sure to watch until the end, as there's a great tip on how to eat walnuts like a medicinal tonic. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe and like buttons below first. Please share this information with your loved ones. Now I will tell you about the 3 miraculous benefits of walnuts, 3 foods that create the worst compatibility with walnuts, and 3 of the best foods to maximize the health benefits of walnuts. The first surprising benefit of walnuts is that they are very good for preventing dementia and improving brain function. As we age, one of the scariest diseases is dementia. Walnuts are rich in neuroprotective components like omega-3 and folic acid, which activate brain cells and make them healthy. Healthy brain cells aid in memory enhancement and blood circulation in the cerebral blood vessels, greatly helping prevent dementia and forgetfulness. Consuming about 3 walnuts a day consistently is very good for preventing dementia. The second surprising benefit of walnuts is that they are very good for preventing cerebral infarction and myocardial infarction. As we age, cerebral infarction and myocardial infarction are diseases to be very careful of. They cause people to collapse suddenly because of a blocked blood vessel, even when healthy. Prevention is truly important for these diseases. Walnuts contain about 70% high-quality fats, including unsaturated fatty acids, linoleic acid, and vitamin E, which prevent the destruction of nerve cells and prevent arteriosclerosis. Furthermore, the omega-3 contained in walnuts reduces vascular inflammation and removes bad cholesterol, thinning sticky blood. Consuming about 3 walnuts consistently a day greatly benefits health. The third surprising benefit of walnuts is that they are very good for removing inflammation in the body. Did you know that the cause of all diseases is inflammation in the body? While consuming countless foods every day, our bodies absorb nutrients but also bad toxins. These toxins follow the blood in our bodies, stay in various organs, excrete toxins, and cause inflammation. Consuming walnuts regularly greatly helps remove inflammation in the body. The plant-based omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts remove toxins from the blood, reducing inflammation, and the polyphenols and vitamins in walnuts remove harmful active oxygen in the body, greatly helping to relieve inflammation. Consuming about 3 walnuts a day benefits health. However, even healthy walnuts can become toxic when eaten with certain foods. The first food that is the worst match with walnuts is anchovies. Those who have been eating stir-fried anchovies with walnuts as a side dish must be surprised. Anchovies contain a large amount of calcium, which greatly helps those who suffer from osteoporosis as they age. Especially for postmenopausal women, bone density rapidly decreases after age 50, making calcium intake extremely important. However, even healthy anchovies become toxic when eaten with walnuts. Nuts like walnuts and almonds contain a lot of phytate acid, which interferes with the absorption of calcium, essential for preventing osteoporosis. This phytate compound is a natural plant antioxidant created by hard seeds to protect themselves. This compound helps excrete harmful substances, environmental hormones, and toxins accumulated in the body. However, the problem is that this phytate compound also excretes nutrients from beneficial minerals like calcium and iron. Instead of stir-fried anchovies with walnuts, eating anchovies with green chili peppers is much better for health. The iron in green chili peppers helps the absorption of calcium in anchovies. Moreover, the fiber and vitamin C in green chili peppers supplement the nutrients lacking in anchovies. Going forward, eating stir-fried anchovies with green chili peppers instead of walnuts will greatly benefit your health. Now, I will tell you how to eat walnuts like a medicinal tonic for brain health and dementia prevention. The first best food pairing with walnuts is honey. During the change of seasons like this, always eat a spoonful of honey in the morning and evening, or drink a warm cup of honey tea before bed, which greatly aids in deep sleep. Honey has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory effects, boosting immunity. Especially in the current climate when mornings and evenings are cold and temperatures drop suddenly, eating honey can significantly reduce not only cold and flu viruses, but also coughing, making honey an essential food as you age. Adding walnuts to this healthy honey makes it a medicinal tonic. The rich omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts excrete toxins from the blood, remove inflammation, and activate brain cells, improving memory and cognitive function, greatly helping prevent dementia. When walnuts and honey are eaten together, the omega-3 fatty acids in walnuts and the antioxidants in honey complement each other, having a great effect on reducing inflammation and strengthening immunity. Consuming honey and walnuts together about 3 times a week greatly benefits health. Conversely, eating walnuts in this way can truly become toxic. The second worst food pairing with walnuts is rancid walnuts. What do you think if the walnuts you ate for your health were actually harming your health? The problem is rancid walnuts. Many people know about the benefits of walnuts, but often consume toxins because they store them incorrectly. When nuts like walnuts, almonds, and peanuts are exposed to direct sunlight or left unsealed, rancidity progresses quickly. Rancidity refers to the phenomenon where organic matter contained in oil is altered by oxygen and light in the air. When rancidity progresses, a toxic substance called aflatoxin is produced. This substance has been designated as a Group 1 carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. When walnuts and other nuts go rancid, they start to smell stale or musty. At this point, you should absolutely not eat them and discard the entire batch for your health. Also, when buying nuts, carefully check the surface of the kernels and be sure to check the expiration date before purchasing. You should also avoid nuts with white or mold-like spots on the surface. To prevent rancidity, it is best to seal them in household zipper bags and store them in the freezer or refrigerator. Nowadays, there are small, individually packaged products like daily nuts, so these are recommended. The second best food pairing with walnuts is apple. Apples have over 15 health benefits and are extremely good for health. Specifically, the potassium in apples removes sodium toxins that cause toxins in the body, lowering blood pressure. The pectin compound in apples absorbs sugar, greatly helping prevent diabetes, which is common as we age. Furthermore, in cold weather like this, boosting immunity is essential. The rich vitamin C in apples eliminates cold and flu viruses. Eating these healthy apples with walnuts makes it a medicinal tonic. The rich nutrients of the apple combined with the healthy fats of the walnut help excrete sodium toxins from the body, leading to clean blood in the blood vessels and strengthening the blood vessels. This greatly helps heart health and the prevention of myocardial infarction and stroke. If you frequently catch colds, feel tired, or have frequent chest pain, consuming apples and walnuts about 3 times a week greatly benefits health. Conversely, eating walnuts in this way can truly become toxic. The third worst food pairing with walnuts is walnut gangjung candied walnuts. Those who frequently eat walnut gangjung must be surprised. Walnuts themselves contain very healthy nutrients, but various unhealthy ingredients are added during the process of making walnut gangjung. Specifically, the sugar content is high. To make walnut gangjung sweet, some commercially available products contain large amounts of sugar, which can lead to the risk of developing diabetes or high blood pressure due to excessive sugar intake. Furthermore, the oil used to make walnut gangjung is high in trans fats, which accumulate as toxins in the body, and preservatives are added, which makes the blood sticky and raises cholesterol levels, causing various diseases. Therefore, eating walnuts dipped in honey or adding them to salads is much healthier than eating walnut gangjung. The third best food pairing with walnuts is spinach. Do you know what the best anti-cancer food for cancer prevention in Korea is? It is spinach. The chlorophyll and folic acid contained in spinach protect the body from cancer by preventing the proliferation of cancer cells. Research shows that people who consume spinach daily have a 35% lower incidence of stomach cancer, 40% lower incidence of colon and breast cancer, and about 23% lower incidence of pancreatic cancer compared to those who do not. Spinach is also very good for preventing eye diseases. The beta-carotene and lutein in spinach help prevent macular degeneration and cataracts, which occur as we age. Eating this healthy spinach with walnuts makes it a medicinal tonic. Consuming the omega-3 fatty acids lacking in spinach through walnuts helps thin, sticky blood caused by sodium toxins in the body and removes bad cholesterol, strengthening the blood vessels. Eating this healthy spinach and walnuts as a walnut doenjang spinach salad greatly benefits health. The fourth best food pairing with walnuts is banana. Bananas have over 10 health benefits. Specifically, the rich vitamin C strengthens blood vessels, and the increased collagen production for cartilage makes it the best health food for those who feel creaking in their knees or frequent stiffness in their waist and wrists as they age. Eating this healthy banana with walnuts as a juice is highly recommended. Blending one banana, a handful of walnuts, milk, and a spoonful of dietary fiber oligosaccharide into a juice provides rich nutrition with fewer calories, greatly benefiting health